You know what they say? A father is someone who has your back. Beautiful phrase, right? Sounds great on a greeting card. Looks perfect on a Father's Day mug. But here's the reality check. Sometimes, your father isn't behind you. Sometimes, he's standing right in front of you, blocking your path. Not every father is a hero. And it's time we talked about this. Let's get real for a minute. Some fathers use physical violence. Fists, belts, whatever they can grab. It's visible. It leaves marks. People can see it. And you know what? You can escape from that. You can run. You can call someone. You can leave. The scars are real, but at least you know what you're dealing with. But then there are the fathers who use psychological violence. And that, my friend, is a completely different beast. These fathers don't need to raise a hand. They just need to raise their voice. Or worse, lower it. One sentence, one look, one disappointed sigh. You'll never amount to anything. I wish you were more like your brother. You're such a disappointment. I'm doing this for your own good. And the worst part? You can't escape from this. You can move to another country, another continent, but those words? They move with you. They're in your head, in your chest. In every decision you make. Physical wounds heal, but psychological wounds? They don't just heal. They become part of who you are. You want support. You need it. You're practically begging for it. You want him to say, I'm proud of you. Just once. That's all. You want him to understand, to listen, to actually see you. But it doesn't happen. Instead, you get, why are you so sensitive? Back in my day, we didn't complain. You don't know how good you have it. I'm the father. I know what's best. And you're sitting there thinking, do you though? Do you really know what's best? Because it doesn't feel like it. He doesn't understand you. And sometimes, most times, he doesn't even try. You're speaking English. He's speaking some ancient language that only makes sense to him. And somehow, you're the problem for not understanding. Here's something that might upset some people, but it needs to be said. Not all men are like women when it comes to emotional intelligence. Now, before anyone gets angry, I said, not all, okay? There are exceptions, but let's be honest about the pattern. Many fathers, many men, are narrow-minded. They think in boxes, black and white, right and wrong, their way or the highway. And most of them, they think about themselves first. I worked hard. I provided for this family. I sacrificed everything. Sure, but did anyone ask you to make yourself the martyr of the family? Only a small percentage, a very small percentage, actually puts their family first. Not as a bragging point, not as leverage, but genuinely. The majority? They love you, maybe, but they love the idea of control more. Most fathers don't show love. I put food on the table. That's my love. I pay for your school. That's my love. I'm here, aren't I? That's my love. No, Dad. That's responsibility. That's the bare minimum. Love is a hug when you're scared. Love is saying, I'm proud of you when you succeed. Love is saying, it's okay when you fail. Love is asking, how are you really doing? And actually, waiting for the answer. But most fathers weren't taught this. Their fathers didn't show them, so they don't know how, and they think you're weird for wanting it. Why do you need me to say it? You know I love you. No, Dad, I don't. I'm not a mind reader. I'm your child, and I need to hear it. But some fathers do show it. Not perfectly, not always, but they try. And that effort, that's everything. So here's what I want you to understand. If you have a father who's always behind you, literally, genuinely behind you, treasure him. If you have a father who shows you love, even awkwardly treasure him. If you have a father who's trying to change, who's trying to be better than his father was, treasure him. Because change is hard, especially when you're older, especially when you've been one way your whole life. A father who says, I'm sorry isn't weak. He's brave. A father who asks, how can I support you better? Isn't confused. He's wise. A father who admits, I don't understand, but I'm trying to. That's a hero. That's your hero. Not all fathers are heroes. Some are villains in your story. Some are just background characters who happen to be there. But the ones who try, the ones who show up, the ones who change, those are the real heroes. If your father was never your hero, I'm sorry. That must hurt. And that pain is valid. But here's the thing. You can be someone else's hero. You can be the father you wish you had. You can break the cycle. And if you have a father who's trying, even if he's not perfect, meet him halfway. Because he's walking through his own trauma to get to you. Not every father deserves appreciation, but the ones who try, they deserve the world. Value the fathers who try. Because trying is the hardest part. Not every father is a hero, but every hero was once someone's child.